Good morning, everyone. How's your life lean? Got some crumbs on there. Today I thought I'd talk about recognizing your strengths. I kind of just came up with this like 5 seconds ago. I was going to do recognizing your worth maybe, but I thought recognizing your strengths could be quite nice. Whoa. It's cold, as you can tell. Yeah, so how's everyone doing today? Let me know how you're all getting on. I hope you're all well. And if you want to talk about anything, then just drop a message and we can have a little chat, and that'll be nice. Yeah, so recognizing your strengths, I think it can be really helpful for your mental health and for if you're kind of getting into self-care, or if you're into self-care already. I say into self-care, but like you're doing things which might be classed as self-care, like that could be a lot of things. Things where you're sort of like, I don't know, just like actively doing things that are going to be like benefiting your mental health maybe. But then maybe you're just doing these things anyway because you enjoy them, like reading, or some people might be like watching films, watching TV, which I think a lot of us just kind of do anyway, don't we? But it all counts, whatever you feel like is benefiting you, that you can kind of create healthy habits through doing. So I haven't really planned this, as you can tell. But yeah, maybe while you're watching this video, think about 5 things that you think you're good at, and within this sort of think about why you think you're good at these things, like how you think they impact you in terms of like, so for me I might think, I think that although I can be a bit all over the place, I think I'm generally a pretty good listener when I'm not kind of like in my head or just a bit hyper. But I think I'm a pretty good listener, and I think by being a good listener I make people feel comfortable, and I make people feel maybe like they can open up, for example. So that's like a personality strength. And then for like another strength relating to like we played football last night, me and my girlfriend, and the Wednesday community football that we do, where we like have a chat with everyone or whoever's there before, and then we play. I think my strength would be like I'm quite good at football. So that's another one. And I think that's a strength for me because it makes it, in like a football environment, I feel like it makes it easier to kind of get to know people because I feel confident and I feel like I can get involved and throw myself into it. So that's cool. I like that. So yeah, thinking about what your strengths are, it can be like a really positive way of doing things and building on the strengths, as well as like acknowledging things that you want to that maybe you're not so strong at, not so good at. Just probably like a balance of this, because if you've got these sort of like core strengths, not core strength, but maybe if you've got these core strengths, then you can use that as a platform to then make those even stronger and improve yourself even more on in regards to those things, as well as in doing so you'll naturally be kind of like raising your ceiling and raising your baseline of what you can do. And And then those things which maybe you're not so good at, by becoming better at these things, they might kind of like shift up as well, because your overall confidence in whatever you're doing might improve. And yeah, so the strengths, I mean, I'm not going to tell you what your strengths are, because I don't know you, but this could be, yeah, it could be to do with like your personality, voice crack, or another one. Yeah, like your hobbies, your personality, like your what's happening to my voice? Maybe how you feel like you, maybe something you think you're able to cope with some things, and you find that as a strength because you've got resilience, for example, or maybe you think that you're considerate and you're caring and you try and like look after others, maybe, which I think is a really nice thing. I think I'd try and do that, although no, I do think I'd do that. And yeah, just waffling. What else? That's kind of it, though, isn't it, really? I think that, yeah, it's a nicer way of looking at things sometimes, rather than that natural focus on what you're not good at and what you need to be better at. It's like, here's things that I've already kind of built up and these are my strengths. How can I make these strengths even stronger, and how can I kind of look at what I'm good at to put into perspective that like you do have this worth, and you do have this kind of this value in the world, this value towards yourself and towards others, and yeah, that you do have what it takes as well to make those things that you might see as weaknesses strengths, because very rarely will something start out as a strength until you start building it up. So I hope that kind of gives you hope that often what you see as strengths now, sometimes they might come quite naturally, but yeah, often they would have been things that you've built up over time. So things that you think you're not quite as good at now, just give it time and practice, and you'll become better at it over time. So yeah, not the best video. Probably shouldn't say that in my. Sorry, I shouldn't tap my AirPods either. That's probably making a horrible noise, but probably shouldn't say that in my video. Anyway, I hope you have a lovely day, and I will speak to you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so that's nice. It's a nice day. Yeah, I hope you all have a lovely day. Take care.